Once upon a time, in a kingdom where the sky was always adorned with a bright, silver moon, there lived a gentle and talented young musician named Lila. Lila lived in a small cottage at the edge of a serene forest, where she spent her days playing her harp and composing melodies inspired by the moon's soft light. The kingdom was ruled by a kind but melancholic queen named Isabella. Queen Isabella had a secret sorrow. She could not sleep through the night, for the palace's nights were eerily silent. The absence of music during the night had left her restless and longing for the soothing lullabies of old. One evening, Lila was playing her harp by moonlight when she noticed a figure standing at the edge of the forest. It was a mysterious old man, cloaked in shadows. He approached her, his eyes twinkling with a knowing light. "You play beautifully, young Lila," he said. "I am Eldrick, the guardian of the Moonlight Grove. I have been sent to seek your help." Lila was intrigued and a bit apprehensive. "How can I help?" Eldrick explained that deep within the Moonlight Grove, there was a magical lyre that had been lost for centuries. This lyre, when played under the full moon, could produce a melody so enchanting that it could soothe even the deepest sorrow. The lyre's magic had faded over time, and the grove had become a place of melancholy. The queen's sleeplessness was a sign that the lyre's magic needed to be restored. Determined to help, Lila agreed to find the lyre. Eldrick handed her a silver compass that pointed towards the Moonlight Grove. With a sense of purpose, Lila set off into the forest, guided by the compass's gentle glow. The journey was both beautiful and treacherous. The forest was filled with whispering winds and glowing fireflies that led her deeper into the woods. After hours of travel, Lila reached the Moonlight Grove, a clearing bathed in an ethereal silver light. At its center stood a grand tree with branches that seemed to touch the moon itself. The lyre was nestled in the branches of the grand tree, its strings silvery and delicate, but covered in a thick layer of dust. Lila carefully climbed the tree and gently retrieved the lyre. As she held it, she felt a faint hum of magic, but the lyre was clearly weakened. She took the lyre back to a small clearing where she set it down and began to play a soft, soothing melody. She poured all her love and care into the music, hoping to awaken the lyre's magic. The melody floated through the grove, weaving between the trees and bathing the entire forest in a soft, shimmering light. As Lila played, the lyre's magic began to respond. The strings started to glow with a warm light, and the air around her filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers. The grove, once melancholic, now danced with vibrant colors and sounds, as if the music had awakened the very heart of the forest. With a final, beautiful crescendo, the lyre's magic was fully restored. The melody echoed through the forest and reached the palace where Queen Isabella was trying to sleep. The enchanting music seeped through the palace walls, gently lulling the queen into a peaceful slumber. The next morning, the queen awoke refreshed and joyful, for she had slept soundly through the night for the first time in years. She was eager to find the source of the beautiful music that had brought her such comfort. Her search led her to Lila, who was returning from the forest with the lyre in her arms. Queen Isabella thanked Lila with tears of gratitude. "Your music has restored not just the lyre's magic, but also my peace and joy. How can I ever repay you?" Lila smiled warmly. "No repayment is needed. I only wish for the magic of music to bring happiness to those who need it most." The queen, touched by Lila's selflessness, invited her to stay at the palace as the royal musician. Lila accepted, and her melodies became a cherished part of the kingdom's nights. The palace was filled with soothing lullabies, and the Moonlight Grove flourished once more. And so, the kingdom thrived under the enchanting melodies of Lila's harp and the restored magic of the Moonlight Lyre. The moonlit nights were filled with music and harmony, and Queen Isabella slept peacefully, knowing that the magic of the moonlight and the music had brought joy and serenity to her kingdom.